Hello and welcome to Locks, Coffee, and Convo. Okay, I know. I'm laughing because y'all saying to yourself, girl, you and this randomness, okay? Random. I know. They singing Amazing Grace. The pastor's up at the podium. He about to give his scripture. That's how late I am, okay? I know that. But in my mind, I'm super early for next Sunday. Okay, so I want to just come and give my thoughts on Ready for Love, season 3, episodes 7 and 8. I'm going to try to keep it cute and keep it quick, okay? Shout out to Jay Shanice. If you don't watch her channel, you should definitely check out her videos. She is to the point and hilarious. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to try to take a page out of your book, Miss Shanice. Okay. 3 things we learned from episode 7. Just 3. We're going to have 2 special guests. No, 3 special guests, okay? To describe the 3 things we learned on episode 7. First one, can you come on in, darling? Everybody give it up for Charlemagne the God, okay? Charlemagne, will you go ahead and present Brian with Donkey of the Day? Yes! Thank you. I know you're busy. Got to get back to the station. Baby. Brian got Donkey of the Day, okay? I tried to defend him after the whole Alicia situation. I thought y'all was just being rough on him, okay? But he never recovered. Never recovered, okay? So, in week 7, Alex bears her soul. You know, she's trying to recover after her friend that told her, girl, there's some bears. Run. She tried to, give him an opportunity. So they go on the couch. The setting is amazing. It's cuddle, comfortable. Let me just tell you what's going on in my life. She tells him she was in an abusive relationship for 3 years. And Brian, I don't know if he went to Mars, Jupiter, or Venus, but he wasn't there with Alex. And for that, Donkey of the Day. Then he gets on a tiki boat with Winter because he see things that fell all the way apart with Alex. And his response is, well, what you like about me? Thick thighs save lives. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brian, you get Donkey of the Day. Okay, that's it. That's all we can say about that. Now, I will tell y'all, when I get my life together, I'm bringing to y'all the dynamics of dating, okay? Put a pin right there. Coming to you real soon. Locks, Coffee, and Convo. What Brian missed in, which is like chapter 2 of the dynamics of dating, is that he missed a prime opportunity to show to America and to Alex how good of a guy he was. She set him up, okay? And what it is the lasso approach, okay? Y'all write this down. L-A-S-O. When you're dating somebody and you're getting to know them, use the lasso approach, whether it's a serious subject matter or maybe not so serious of a subject matter. Lasso. L, listen. Gotta listen. We hear, but we don't always listen. Listen. She said she was in an abusive relationship. Okay? A, acknowledge. You got to acknowledge it. So it's like, oh my God, I can't imagine somebody as beautiful as you having to go through this. How long was it? How did you meet him? How did it end? Acknowledge. Okay? A. Then S, sympathize. Okay? We've got to offer that sympathetic ear that, oh Lord, how, what, why, are you okay? Are you in therapy? What, God, do you want to talk about it now? Like, S, okay? And then O. O is the opportunity in this, because after you hear them, you allow them to get that off their chest, then that opens the door for you to lead and guide the conversation. Like, either do they need to talk about it more? Do I need to lead them to a lighter topic? Do I open them up to a similar situation that happened to me, or something that I can relate to as well, like maybe from my childhood or whatever. But oh, and if you do this right, lasso, you'll reel them in. I gave y'all that for free, okay? Now you're gonna have to pay $9.99 for the dynamics of dating. But the lasso approach: listen, acknowledge, sympathize, and use that opportunity to open up the door and share a little bit about yourself or lead the conversation into a different direction. Brian, donkey of the day. That's it. Let me call my next guest star. I guess Mr. Will Packer owns the team, so we're going to say Nephew Tommy is the coach. So come on, coach. Coach, come on, coach, Nephew Tommy. And we are going to award the MVP to Rashid. Rashid got the MVP, okay? Most valuable player. Now, I had slept on Rashid. I ain't going to lie to y'all, okay? He was not a narcissist. Denise, you the only one saw that, honey, okay? But I thought he was a little corny. I'm going to go on and just tell y'all that. I was like, oh, he the tall, want to be cool, that dude, But baby, in week 7, Rashid showed up to play. He laced up the Nikes, okay? He hit the coat, okay? His date with Simone was so cute. And it seems like, I don't know if the producers set these things up completely or they take your input, but both week 7 and week 8, his dates were super cute. Super cute. Simple, but extremely cute. That back of the truck, he deals in luxury automobiles, so connect, okay? Picnic, I love a picnic. I almost would rather a picnic than an expensive meal because it's that quiet, alone. I'm an introvert, y'all, so I don't like a lot of people all the time. So I thought that was really, really cute. Now, Simone looked beautiful. I love the fact that she stepped up and asked him and then let him took the lead. But we're going to get back to Simone in a minute, okay? But the date was cute. She asked him about a time in his life that he had to overcome something difficult. And baby, he landed with that. Talked about his inability to read well as a child. And then he ended up graduating college, one of the first in his family with honors. Go on, Rashid. I'm like, oh, Rashid, boy, MVP, okay? Then he had an amazing conversation with Alex. Look, I got a guest. I'm behind my job, y'all. And he talked about just, they were at the basketball thing, got to talking about how he used the lasso approach. And I'm going to tell you how I know it worked, y'all, because he reeled on Alex in, because we find out in week 8 that she count Rashid in her stable, okay? And we didn't even know they had a shot. So she talked about how her father had been the primary caregiver for her mom. And he just said, well, I bet that's how you view me. Like, right into the conversation, Brian, letting it flow. I'm telling y'all, Rashid got MVP, okay? Okay. And the third guest star we learned in week 7, come on, yall. Yeah, this is yall. She was easy to get, y'all. She works for the OWN network. My sister. Can we, not on my watch, get Naya some help? Naya gave us everything in those 7 weeks. She gave us everything from sweet and innocent to desperate and thirsty to I should have called Whoopi Goldberg up to give her an Academy Award, girl. Naya gave us everything, y'all. But we're going to call Sister Yalla up to book her an episode of Fix My Life. I think this is the final season, so we got to hurry up and get Naya some help, baby. Okay, she didn't make sense. When you sit, and this is what I feel is happening in week 8, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But when you sent Chris home, you didn't make sense no more. Edwin only wants joy. He was entertaining you. So the fellas deliberate, and they say it's time for Naya to go home. Sent the MVP, because I told y'all Rashid had made MVP. So when you MVP, you get like special privileges, right? So her and Denise end up in the bottom on week 7. Now Denise, we're gonna get to that in 2 seconds and then come back. But you know, they sent Jay and they sent Rashid. So Jay kind of explains to Denise that, girl, you need to pump your brakes, but she didn't let him explain. She was hitting him on every corner. Jay is that guy that's really super cool, laid back. You know, he that guy. But baby, Denise was, I'm too aggressive on this. I'm that. Okay, check. Bye. Bye, boo. Jay was left there like, I did a good job, huh? I told her, huh? But Naya, Rashid has to tell Naya that she has to go home. And so he, you know, trying to give it to her, because he's a good communicator. I really feel like Rashid, that's what's pulling him ahead for us, is that he's a good communicator. So he ain't doing the J. He giving it to her, but baby Naya said, hold up. Tell her to the couch. And my man did just that. You are not ready to love. Not on my watch. Naya, girl, then she is like fussing with production, telling us she got a whole boyfriend in Atlanta. Girl, a whole boyfriend? Well, why is you on here? She taking up her stuff. She don't want to do her exit interview. I'm like, oh, is this hip hop Atlanta or... Naya, an Academy Award goes to Naya. Girl. So we get to week 8. And in week 8, we got a double elimination, y'all. Okay, so nephew Tommy told him, we know you get a little homesick, okay? So what I want to bring to you is a cookout. Somebody say Tommy's apron was too clean. He ain't cook, but it was a cookout week. So this week we have just pretty simple. The dates are nice, and I want to just cover this by the entanglement. Okay, I was said that entanglement was one of the most Google words for 2020. Thank you, Jada. I love entanglement. So our first entanglement, let's see. Okay, Brian and Alex, and they on the island by themselves. Okay, but she tries to talk to him again, and she tells him, "You play too much. You joke too much. That's the problem." And he don't listen to her, but he allows her to complete her thoughts, and then he says, "Master, can I talk now? Can I tell you a joke? I literally just told you you play too much." She tells nephew Tommy, you know, checks in with her during the cookout, and she like, he ain't never been in love. No, because he a whole mess. It's what he is. Then, side note, they at lunch. And the whole group is explaining that nobody can explain Brian. They was like, Rashid was like, nephew Tommy is looking at us to explain. He asked him how the condition of him and Alex's relationship was it stronger or was it weaker? He said streaker. Brian. Rashid was like, we here trying to figure it out. Calfani was like, he don't never get to the point. Jay said it was just straight up lying. And then Alex is sitting at the table like, this is my choice. I want my money back. It was just a whole mess. Then he gets to the deliberation and they talk about Denise. And the guys talking about Denise, and he was like, yeah, Denise, man, she be looking at you, you can't lie. And you know, I like to finesse my way. Yeah, she looking at you like, I know you lying. You full of Brian and Alex. Like, it's over. It's done. So that's that entanglement. Okay. Our next entanglement is, I guess you would say, Denise, Calfunny, Adriana, Rashid, Winter, and Anthony. That's a lot, ain't it? But that's our entanglement. So Denise says she know two can play that game, because we see Adriana and Calfunny at the table on week 8 having it. She still got goosebumps. And okay, side note, I said that Adriana was not, you know, she was just physically attracted to Calfunny, but this is the thing. This is in dynamics of dating, okay? It's coming $9.99. When you spend a little bit too much time with an alpha male like Calfunny, you got to be careful. Because you might have been there for the fun and the drinks, and baby, next day you know you in there ironing his drawers, making his lunch. She might be to spend a little bit too much time with Calfunny. She done got sucked in. And that's what Denise said. You said Rashid was your man. You said Rashid was your man. What you doing with Denise, man? And we get to deliberations, and Calfunny says that Adriana is his top pick. Did anybody else do that when they saw that? Don't nobody tell Denise. Did y'all get nervous? But they done spent too much time. When he was out there on that tiki boat, he was like, she is bubbly. He said all the right things about the wrong girl. And here's the thing. Calfunny is what attracts him to Adriana is what detracts him from Denise. I think he likes Denise. Denise is beautiful, okay? She's strong-willed. She's got us together. But a guy like Calfunny is sometimes looking for a soft place to land. You know, the type. And that's what Adriana is. Adriana gives you... See, Calfunny knows the argument with Denise already. That's what is probably pumping his brakes. You know, and when you start dating, you've been dating somebody for less than 30 days, dynamics of dating, and y'all been dating, you already know what the argument in the relationship is going to be. You probably should run. He already know, babe, I'm going to be home about 7 o'clock. He rolling there by 8:15. Where you been? Who you been with? Let me smell your neck. I know you lying because I tracked your car. I know you was over there at Roosevelt Road in them projects. I know she was there. She off. She off today. I already called and checked. She ain't at work today. What is he, a fitness trainer? He just had a training session that ran too late, okay? And she like, he already know what the argument is going to be with Denise. Whereas with Adriana, same scenario. Babe, I'm going to be home about 7. It's 8:30. She come to the door with her negligee on. Hey, babe. So glad to see you. Okay, let me put this Popeyes in the oven and re-crisp it right quick. You go in there and take a shower. Ooh, it's going to be on. Let me get this wine out the refrigerator. Ooh. In his mind now, it may not go that way, but in Calfunny mind, that's what he's seeing. Like, he wants a soft place to land. So, but Denise said two can play that game. So in week 8, she go out and spend a little time with Anthony. Now, Anthony is a wild card, okay? Because I didn't think Anthony was going to be a contender. And I'm glad he is, because I think he's very cute. Y'all know I love his hair. He's got this easygoing personality, laid back, which works for him, works against him too. But very much fun. So they have a cute little moment. She tell him to bring the umbrella over to block the sun, and he's strong, got that nice body. It's like Winter said, honey, when you peel back that shirt, woo! So they have a nice conversation, and it's crazy because Denise with Anthony is not the same Denise with Calfunny. So And nephew Tommy asked Anthony, like, do you see the jealousy? He said, no, I don't see it. Like, they having just an easygoing, nice conversation about her modeling career, how she went to New York, and I can definitely see the model in her. Very beautiful woman, a very stylish woman, honey, because when she was... when she was pissed at Calfani and Adriana, baby, she was dressed to the gods. Baby was sharp with her white pants, that shirt. And I'm not a fashion girl, but baby, she was looking good in them heels. But Calfani was all about Adriana. That pissed you off though, won't it? I know I'm looking good. This ain't even acknowledge me. She walked by the last time and said, keep it cute. But her and Anthony spent some time together because she said two can play that game, even though, shout out to the Rude Boys, it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word, Denise. Because even at breakfast, you scouring at them. I was like, girl. But when she out with Anthony, it's all light and the energy shifts and it's just different. So, girl, you might need to focus there. But we got winter. And Anthony said he feeling winter. And here goes winter. Winter is so bubbly. So good energy. Whoever she is with, it just seems like, oh, that could work. You see her with Edwin, that could work. You see her with Jay, that could work. You see her with Anthony, that could work. Because she has just a really good personality, really soft, really, like when she's with you, she's paying attention to you. She's giving you that, oh, you so fine, you so smart, you know. that sexy auntie girl, you got it going on today. That's her, you know, she is. So her and Anthony are spending time together now. Here goes where it goes left, because Winter wants to be chosen. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. She tells Anthony, you know, you could, you know, fight for me. So she had told Jay a couple of weeks ago. So when Jay saw her with Anthony this week, he was like, every time I see you, you with my girl. And they get that nice long hug. And I'm like, ooh. Anthony like, are you ready? Okay, let's go. Now, the reason they may not work is because they both just kind of laid back. Anthony ain't tripping. So Anthony has a conversation with nephew Tommy at the cookout. He tells him, you know, you're going to have to, you know, choose. A woman wants to be chosen, and they do. And that is Winter's thing. Winter, I don't know why she keeps showing up as number 2. Because she is so beautiful. Shout out to Chloe Johnson. She had a live with her last week, and it was really great. She did a great job. She didn't give us no spoilers, nothing like that. But she just seems so genuine, so upbeat, so wonderful. So I'm looking for her to make it to the finals, but I just don't know. But she, you know, why she just keeps sort of falling in the number 2 position, and I don't know why. But Anthony said he like her, so he gets some advice from nephew Tommy. Go back over to Winter and then tell Winter that it's between her and Denise. I don't want to hear, and you're right, Winter. I know what this is. I know it's a competition. Okay, I know that. But when you with me, talk about me. I don't want to hear about Denise. So, yeah. But that's that entanglement. So we got Denise. Oh, well, I forgot Adriana and Calfani, because, like I said, Calfani and Adriana and Rashid actually got their own separate little entanglement. So, Calfani and Adriana had breakfast together. She said when they was on the couch, her blood pressure was boiling. And girl, I know it was. So she has a date with Rashid, and it's so, again, Rashid with the cute dates. He brings some cameras and some Polaroids, and they take pictures and they talk. And the conversation with Rashid is always good. Like I said, he's a good communicator. He asked her if she wouldn't mind being a bonus mom. They talk about the fact that she wants at least 2 more boys to add to the one he already got. She's like, she gonna be that mama with the shirt, with the picture. I was like, go, girl, you know, and that's exactly what a guy like Rashid want to hear. So, again, just really cute date. So I'm like, Adriana, girl, 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 what you gonna do? You like both of them? Both? Both. Both of them. And both, you look cute with both of them too, girl. I'm sorry, Denise. So we shall see. But they had a really, really cute date this week as well. So then the other entanglement. And that would be Joy, Jay, Edwin, and Winter. Did I get that right? So Winter and Jay are together at breakfast. We see them together at breakfast. And every time I see them together, I'm like, that could work. Y'all look cute together. Y'all seem to have fun together. This week, this season is a whole mess, y'all. It really is. But then Jay and Joy have a very sensual wine tasting date. And it was cute. It was very cute and was set up. And he told her, he's like, I don't know about no wine tasting. So you in charge. So she was like, okay, She looked beautiful in that white. And so they began to taste. And then somebody said on their video, like, I don't know why they did the blindfold. That's because he told us he didn't know nothing about him. But they had that little moment. It was really, really cute. And then she leaned in and got her a kiss. And Jay, I do feel like she was more into it than he was. Was it just me? But he showed up. He a dude, so he showed up. But it just seemed like she was giving him more than he was giving her. I'll put it that way. So, and I've been on here rambling too long. So then she had a date with Edwin. And they talked about Edwin's problems. I like Joy with Edwin. I think more than I like Joy with Jay. But I feel like Joy likes Jay. I know Joy likes Jay more. And I think Jay likes Jay. But he said he likes her more. He likes her and Winter, but he likes her more. But I don't know about Jay. But so be it. They have a nice little moment together. But Edwin and her, they talk about, they go back to talking about his issues a little bit. And he shares with her, which I thought was a really great moment, that he had a kind of a breakdown that morning. And how he just kind of had to, recenter himself. And I thought, okay, that's good to share with her. But then I thought, maybe you should have shared that with her. Because when I see them together, I think they look good. I think he would adore her. He would just worship her. She would be center with him. But here's the thing. I get it, Joy. It's the difference between getting that house that's like brand new, perfect, everything. All I gotta do is bring my clothes in. It's just everything is ready to go. And that house that needs some work, girl, I'm gonna have to rip out the carpet. I'm gonna have to redo the floors, redo the counters. But when you get through, you done put all of you into it. So it's tailored, designed for you. And so I see it both ways. I see, because she said she done the work. So I understand her saying, I want to be with somebody else that's already there. I ain't trying to keep going through this because I done the work. But here's the thing, Joy. If you work with him, at the end of the journey, would it be better to have that tailor-made for me or that bright and shiny that may not last? That's just my 2 cents, okay? But I like her and Edwin. I think Edwin would definitely give her just the most attention, the most love, he seems to really dig her. Well, Edwin also had another date with Simone. And I ain't got but 60 seconds to give y'all my Simone assessment. Simone is a whole lot. So Simone sits down with Edwin. In fact, she went on a tour. She sit down with every dude because she knew her time was winding up. So she sit down with Edwin and they get on the subject of the fact that his father wasn't in his life. And she then begins to interrogate the hell out of him. Now, here it goes, Simone. A lot of people thrive with one parent. Probably do better than some people with 2 parents who the parent don't show them enough attention and love. Ergo, you say you and your daddy got issues. So why is you on this man about his daddy not being there? He said it was okay. He even gave you an opportunity. He said he had a brother with special needs that he loved and enjoyed spending time with. Why you didn't take that segment? Simone. But anyway, she went around to everybody. She went to California. She on an entanglement by herself. She went to California, and California was like, oh, that's cool, but I'm digging who digging me. She went to Brian. Brian was like, we'll see. And then, she just was trying. She told Rashid. Now, her and Rashid had a really good moment where she told Rashid that she was like to date somebody that had already been married, because that means they had already done the work. They know what to do and what not to do. And I think there is some benefit in that. I had no problem with that. But baby, Simone has irritated me from week 1. Okay, when she went around asking them about their passports. And a young man who they voted off like the second week, who told her conversation was trash. I'm with you. Her conversation never stopped being trash. And here's the thing. I feel like Simone should have been gone. This week, it should have been double elimination, and we found out that Brian had to go home. Was anybody shocked? And I really feel like Brian and Alex both should have went home, because Alex doesn't make sense outside of Brian. But here's the thing. Simone should have already been gone. I'm trying to think what week, should have been, and then it hit me. It should have been week 1. When they sent the homie home, they should have kept homie and let her go. That's just my personal opinion. But we get to the double elimination. Everybody tell who they 1 and they 2 is. And like I said, California said Adriana was his 1. And then Denise was his number 2. But they kind of deliberated, and they, like I said, decided. I like the double elimination. I like the way they just did it in front of everybody. Edwin got to get a little bit of redemption and tell Simone, you foolish. Way to go, Edwin. So I just enjoyed both last week before last, and last week. I know I was super late to church, y'all. I know it. But that means I'm super early for week 9. I'm coming back. Y'all, I'm coming back, because this is my favorite reality show, and you all are my favorite people. So please comment down below, and I'll see you real soon.